Hello, Chandu. That's right, that's right. Today early, because later will be another live stream, musical session, hopefully. Yes, Chandu, some DJing stuff. Yo, Jackie, what a beautiful emoji. Maybe Black Rose, but even music is not for everyone. Yes, Chandu, you know everything about Latvia now. Yo, Astrid, that's right, Jackie. I'm your internet friend. No, Black Rose. These days I can do some early streams. That's why I do them. Because I have time. your CD journey. Don't feel offended if I don't react to your comments. It's just that my mind is not attached. And in many times it just freely, naturally shifts, merges into silence. You are addicted to emotions. Well, that's not bad addiction. Emotions are not bad. Emotions can make you feel alive. Jackie, people around you are doing crack and fighting? Jackie, I don't remember, you are from USA? Black Rose, I almost forgot about Nikhil, but I don't know. I hope he's okay. He just couldn't move on the fact that he's not moderator. Ireland. I didn't know, Jackie, that in Ireland there is problem with that. But I guess it's maybe it's just your neighborhood. Good day, Justin. Greetings. Chandu, you stopped drinking, but you're not able to stop cigarettes. Chandu, don't rush those things. Don't rush quitting. Just have trust that you're gonna do it. And see the bad effects of drinking and smoking. That can help you. Talk with ChatGPT about effects of heavy drinking or smoking. It will help you. Karmuk, you're coming to Latvia to marry girls. But Karmuk, I hope you know that if it works out, it does not depend fully on you. I wouldn't say that girls here are easy to marry. I don't think it's so easy to get a girl as in maybe India. Black Rose, yes, she's near, but not right next to me. Yo, Rinku. See the journey. Well, it will move, but what exactly are you feeling in that region? Is it lightness or tension? Or just pleasant feeling? Or maybe sparkling joy feeling? Or it feels like something's being pulled out from your heart? I have been through many feelings in that region as well, but none of them stays. They can be with you for days, for weeks. Because your nervous system is adapting all the time to whatever you feel, so you could survive and live normal life. Karmuk, well, what happens now when you failed exam? I don't know, was it a big deal? But either way, Karmuk, you already have overcome it. It's not here at this moment. That's it. This exam is not here anymore. Jackie, I'm sad to hear that people do that to your garden. But much respect to you, Jackie, that you still continue to work in this garden. Give your energy. Try to make it beautiful. See the journey. This can happen after deep meditation or out of nowhere. But either way, this, whatever you feel, you like it or not, well, it will go away. It will not remain with you. I mean, these feelings, well, they can mean one thing or another. We just observe it, that's all. Whatever there is in your life, observe it. About who you are talking, Black Rose? About my wife? Nah, I'm not into several dimensions. Jackie, today many people feels more emotional out of blue sky because it's full moon. Yes, Dimak. Man, Karmuk, how to get a girlfriend? You can do that in many ways. But I'm not good at hunting women. I have only one wife. We are together 13 or 14 years. My skills of hunting girlfriends are not present. So don't ask me, Karmuk. That's good CD journey. Sitting here, perceiving this as meditation for your mind, it can work. How to how to feel special. I don't know, Black Rose. How special do you want to feel? I can always give you answers that are very deep and almost not understandable, and answers that are very simple, and they are not about self-inquiry. Yo Shang, everything is up. Sun is up, moon is up, trees are up, buildings. Black Rose, but you know, about feeling special. I would say just be you. How more special can you be? But if I would perceive sensations, feelings that I want to be special, I would just watch them, observe them, don't follow them. Everything that happens in me is my teacher, and it teaches me the nature of mind, even if it's feeling of wanting to be special. You can choose to follow this feeling or not follow. If it's super important for you, well, then existential suffering can come after that. And this need to be special can make you suffer for many years innerly. But how I look at these kind of feelings, they come in me, and I just see if they want some action in my life or they are just totally not important. Yo, DC. Black Rose, I mean, naturally you will seek ways how to be special in life, how to be successful in life. That's natural process of human evolution. But there is difference if you identify with your mind's content and these feelings, or you see that it's just there, it's part of life. Yo, Pedro. Yes, observer, because there will be another live stream later, musical session. So I wanted to do just some sitting and talking, being in this moment with you before that. Black Rose, why shouldn't there be happy married life? If you will have happy married life, it depends on how developed you are, how matured you are in your personality, and how ready you are. Well, you can never be ready, but I mean how ready you are to sacrifice something from you. Observer, but this is gonna be calm one. It's not gonna be energetic one. I will DJ some songs that I used to listen when I was much younger, in early years of self-inquiry. Jackie, if I would be your neighbor in Ireland, in neighborhood where people fight all the time or throw things in my garden, I personally would want to move out. But yes, of course, being your neighbor, that would be cool. When I would do these live streams, you could sit right in front of me or next to me. Yes, Shang, success comes from mindset, goals, hard work, knowledge, all of that, consistency, discipline, uh, sacrificing, all of that. What do you mean, William? If I can talk about lots of stuff. If you see a word from my mouth, religion, does that right away mean that I'm religious? How can one heal itself from deep attachment? Overthinking. With mental work. I did that by deep meditation. Of course, all the life around you is teaching actually detachment to you. But well, meditation teaches that to you very directly. It just forces you to witness directly what is there in you, to what you are attached to. Shang, uh, what do you mean from whom? From life? Life is teaching that to you. If you are open enough to perceive that. I really have forget how it is to live in chaos of thoughts. There is just so much peace, silence, thoughts, emotions, feelings that just don't stick. And I'm just noticing that, not from position of inner center, It's just constant flow of everything. That is this moment. Constant flow of everything. How can anything trouble you? If you don't hold on to anything. I guess I remember for myself that for this kind of life experience to happen, I had to go through lots of inner fear of letting go the control, so much discomfort. So are you ready to actually die in some way if you want to be innerly free and in peace? Still young, Jackie. 41, that is super young. But I mean, how young you feel depends on your lifestyle. Peter, how deeply do you want to know that? This is for you, Jackie. See the journey, it doesn't work like that. You was not prepared enough, dude. Letting go fear of exam does not mean that you have to stop learning. You was probably already not learning enough. Oh yes, Peter, I can be very boring. Yo 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 kitty. Yes, Dimak, but um, right now I don't feel a need to film all of that exciting stuff that I do, and it would be quite hard to document it on YouTube. I'm okay with just showing to you what fits for self-inquiry directly. But of course, sometimes I do something else than sitting here in this live stream. Yes, Jackie, I do have same emotions as anyone else. That's fine, CD journey. Your success in life does not depend on those exams, but it's either way up to you. Yes, Jackie, actually after a week I'm going to uh, mountains to hike. I don't know about live streaming there because we'll spend time with my wife. That's one. Second, hiking with camera would not be so easy, and I don't know if internet will be there. But maybe I will do one live stream or some showing around area. Observer, it's not that bad with taxes in Latvia. Shira wife's husband. I don't know how that works, but so you are commenting in a word of your wife's husband, I guess. Yes, Dimak, of course, people had bullied me in school. That's quite normal. Dimak, why should I have panic attack in mountains? I don't, Dimak, actually, I don't have GoPro yet because I don't know if GoPro is better or DJI. I think that DJI is better than GoPro, especially in low light, and the microphone for DJI is better. But I guess for live streaming, I don't know which one of them would be better. Thanks, Jackie. Shira, it's a long story. Well, if you're being truthful about this, then you can give hello from me to that to your to your wife's husband. No, Dimak, I don't have panic in heights. Anthony, I'm from Latvia, Europe. Sanchit, that was never a goal for me to get my jaw in some special shape. Dude, that's just biology. Takura, I'm good. I do not fight aggressive, dude. Why do you have to fight for something? Things can be achieved also by not fighting, mentally or physically. Illusion is part of existence. Well, you could say illusion is another illusion if you want to put it like that. Well, the greatest illusion that I have come up to in my life is that there is no real inner center in your mind. That is really huge illusion. And after seeing clearly that it's illusion, I actually don't care about other illusions. I don't seek anymore directly what is illusion or what is truth. The greatest illusion for human mind is that you are something fixed in your mind. That you are you in your mind. After this illusion breaks, well, then you see that anything that appears, any movement in your mind, is just your mind's work, just natural mind's processes, whatever it is, whatever thoughts, whatever emotions. And if someone is thinking about other illusions, it's just the mind. It's doing its work. It's playing with himself. Yes, Dimak, Latvia. Well, I don't want to say Latvia has most beautiful women because there are. The term beautiful, it depends on who is watching, who is perceiving. For everyone, beautiful is something else, but well, yes, there is saying worldwide, like fact that Latvia has one of the most beautiful girls. But it's not only Latvia. From where new ideas come from nothing. I don't think that there are new ideas actually. If you think you get new idea, you just actually are more open at that moment to perceive. But these ideas probably are not new. They have their own existence already in this dimension. But don't get too caught up in thinking about this. These are beliefs. No, my wife is not blonde. Thanks, Neil, for subscribing. Black Rose, you hope that you can show me what is inside your mind? will show it. Jackie, we both are lucky. It's not like that someone is lucky about me. I am totally just the same as anybody else. But I mean, thank you for saying that. I mean, these new ideas, well, they come into your mind. You can call them yours if you want, but just see that none of the thoughts are yours. You cannot force them to come into you, actually, and you cannot stop them. But I mean, as well, you can look at your body like it is yours, but you did not create your body by your own. It was given to you. See the journey. Well, yes, of course. If you are open, if you can be open. If your mind can be open. Yes, I am from Europe. Are you not from Europe? Are you from Asia? Cool, Korea. That's very far away from my country. How do I describe nothingness in everything? What do you mean by describe? What are other words for nothingness? Or you ask me, how is it possible that there is nothingness besides somethingness? No, Dimak, languages do not translate. But I know that I have noticed that some messages do translate into something else. I don't know why. Yo, Daniel. So appearing phenomenon, you was not joking about your dreams, and it's really important for you. Now I see that. But what kind, well, this does not depend on awakening or not awakening. It depends on biology, on your biology. Lots of things depend on that. If you ask me, I don't have them. But if you are a youngster especially, well, that's just the process of growing up, dude. It can happen. How do I deal with anger? I do not deal with anger. If some situation happens, well, anger can come. It can visit me. It can also make me react if it's needed. That's it. You see, all the content in your mind is perfect as it is. Everything is allowed to happen. Acceptance of everything that happens is same as universal love. Accept the anger if it comes to you. But if you feel like you perceive anger too often, well, it does not necessarily mean that you're not awakened. Maybe you're even enlightened, but maybe it's just because of your environment, or your emotions are still settling. You still learn to not identify. I'm always telling that content of your mind does not have to change, and it will not change, probably. But your relationship with anything that happens, well, it changes. After you realize that everything exists on its own. Yes, see, the journey. Acceptance is same as universal love. And acceptance can make you awaken, can make you free. Dimak, I'm not going, if you're talking about mountains, I will not be alone in mountains, Dimak. There is gonna be two of us. We're gonna take care of each other. Well, about what then, Dimak? You mean? About what are you talking about then? Yes, observer, anger is same state as any other state. That's right, dude. But there will never be a time when every human being will perceive, for example, anger uh, as often as anybody else. I mean, it depends on your personality, your lifestyle, on many factors, your choices. Even enlightenment does not make everyone to be the same. It's not like someone who's, let's say, enlightened is in some kind of nirvana states all the time, because there is just no need to hold on to any state. Whatever is perfect, is enough. Whatever state there is in your life at this moment, whatever you experience, it is enough. You are not participating in it, actually. The sense of participating in life still happens, but there is no you in it, actually. You're detached from it. You're detached from you. You're detached from detachment itself. Hello, hello. Depends on what kind of the advice. Nguyen. What if I was lost in forest? Well, I don't know, Dimak. Well, imagining things and deeply believing in that what I imagine is really not my hobby. I just deal with this moment. My body deals with this moment and my mind. Let's put it like that. If a thought like that comes into me, Dimak, if a theory like that comes, well, I don't give it much energy from me. It's not needed. It naturally just flows away. I don't know why do you want answer to that from me? Because that answer would be not into direct experience. When I was in Singapore, I actually was a little bit lost in a forest, in monkey forest. There were monkeys, but I mean that was nothing special. Just not knowing where to go. Of course, some adrenaline flowing, but my mind does not work in a way that something is a problem. Even in that kind of situations, I don't see that something is problem. I just look at solutions. You know, you can look at things as problems, or you can look at things as solutions. Jackie, if someone's going through sensory overload happens to me as well, for example. And you just rest, you relax if it's too much for you. Just relax more. Do whatever is relaxing for you. Walk in nature, swim, do sports, sit silently, cook some food, watch some show, whatever. If you are overloaded with something, you just have to do something opposite. Relaxation. No, appearing dude. Sacral in my language means same as sacred. My native language is Latvian, not English. And we have word sacrals, and it means same as sacred, saint, holy. But I do know that sacral also is what you described, but not in this case, not directly. But I mean, just a channel name, dude. Jackie, in many cases I also don't cook or do things because of some overload or too hard training. It can be anything. And I choose to order. Why do you think that whatever happens is bad? Even if it makes you feel bad, is it really bad that happens? No, whatever happens, it happens. Accept it. Don't suffer from it. And if you suffer from it, it's also not bad. Just accept it. It really works like this in your mind. You can see through these layers, these tricks. Jackie, if you blame yourself about anything, it doesn't mean you cannot change it. If something makes you feel bad, for example, you don't like ordered foods, you don't feel good after ordering food, well, you can change it. It's not like you acceptance of everything does not mean that you cannot change anything. If something has to be changed in your life, there is acceptance in that as well. Wait a second. I'm back. My wife, Siddhartha, how was it fun, casual Mike? You made this pancake with smiley face. Dimak, you know what is very funny? My wife off the stream was just in this moment asking me about pizza. She wants to order pizza. And here you go talking about pizza as well. What if you have pizza in oven and you faint? Dimak, well, that's life. You don't need to be so obsessed about being okay, not failing in life, not making mistakes, even not dying. Well, don't do stupid stuff because your body wants to survive. But if you have pizza in oven and you faint, well, may it be like that. Take it as it is. Do you have to identify with whatever outcome there is? Do you have to feel like it's happening with some you? Good night, Black Rose. Casual Mike, okay. Big things make you laugh. Big fat guys makes you laugh. Well, laughing is good. Just, well, I would not laugh if I was you looking directly in their eyes. Because respect is a great thing in life, but I mean, you can't much help about what you want to laugh about. Yes, Siddhartha, of course I can get angry. How to get out of the loop where you are playing your good old memories? Well, then you have to, don't worry about getting out of loop of playing these memories. Try to get out of loop of constant thinking. out of the loop where you feel like you are the thinker. That's all, that's it. And how you can do this? Through exercise. Exercise of being present and open. Just observing your mind. I did it by, well, the thing is, I don't think that anybody can observe right away the mind. You need to focus on something else that is not thoughts. I always, for example, used to focus on inner silence. If you want to get out of the thought loop, well, practice presence by focusing on something that is not your thoughts. And hold this attention as long as you can. Do this as practice. First, it's just a practice. Later, it becomes something more. Thanks, Dimak. Walter, I'm telling you, not you, but I'm telling people this all the time. Do you really have to rush these thoughts? And I hope you know that whatever you will think out about it, it will be a belief. And how to deal with thoughts about death? Well, look inside you who is dealing with any thought. Is there someone? Is there someone behind any thought, any feeling, any state that you can perceive? Is there someone behind it? Because people think that there is, and people think that they are, that what is behind all of this, that it is them. They cannot tell anything about this sense of me. They just feel like it's there, and that is illusion. Jackie, but I really don't know about what therapists are using and saying because I have never visited one. But I can really tell you that therapists are not bad, psychologists are not bad. Everything and everyone is useful in its own way. Appearing phenomenon, yes, of course. When I started process of deep self-inquiry, I was studying Eckhart Tolle, Osho, Ramana Maharishi, Moji, very much Moji, till some point. They taught me how to practice. Appearing, but I don't have much thoughts about all of that, because that was before many years, like almost, well, yes, before 16 years. Last time I read some book, maybe before 12 years. Direct experience beats everything, but of course you need some help to start something. Knowledge helps, and then you have to let go the knowledge. Well, all of you will come to a point where you will understand, see directly that knowledge well, it's just not it. It's same as other thoughts, other mind's processes. Knowledge cannot prepare you directly to face fear, fear of losing yourself. Knowledge cannot prepare you to face all the deepest, saddest, heaviest feelings that you hold on in yourself. Doubt, greed, loneliness, depression, anxiety, boringness. You can let go attachment to all of this identification by experiencing all of this. Well, you don't experience these feelings in you. You can't become free of them. And for example, meditation helps to perceive in you some feelings, but totally not all of them. Life will show you that. You know, Sukuna. I actually don't meditate anymore that much, but I have meditated a lot. For me, everyday life is the same as meditation. It's all happening. Anything that happens is just happening. If it's meditation, if it's running, thinking, doing work, sleeping, it's just happening without you in it. Not the thought of you in it. Not even a feeling of you in it. It's just something else. It cannot be described directly. Sukuna is just natural happening because I used to meditate to find myself. I used to meditate as meditator. I used to meditate as awareness that goes deeper into awareness, all of this stuff. But when inner subject becomes object, the need to meditate changes. I just like to meditate because it helps just to relax, but nothing more is needed from meditation. But I mean, you can relax in many ways. There is no need to chase some deep states, because either way, all these states are just states. It doesn't matter how deep is silence in you, how deeply you perceive it. It's more about giving up control. If you see that you are not the one controlling, actually, meditation or thoughts about meditation, well, then comes just natural knowing, wisdom, that everything that happens is just fine. No, Sukuna, not religious. Yes, see the journey. I really advise to go through meditation and hold on to meditation. Awareness, practice acceptance, practice letting go. These things comes through effort. Effortlessness comes through effort in your mind. everything becomes effortless when the one who is doing effort is just being let go, seen clearly. Probably your mind wants to think that seeing the one who is doing effort means to really see it. But it's not quite like that. Full acceptance and letting go does not happen when you try to do that, reach that. Cosmos, it's not full acceptance of something. Full acceptance does not mean full acceptance of something. You will know, that's it. Because I just try to put in words things that cannot be put in words. I try to put in words this moment. It's not quite possible. The nature of mind. But how can your mind understand the nature of mind directly? How can your thoughts understand thoughts? Whatever you're thinking, just relax it. And try to do that as many moments you can. Whatever you are thinking, whatever thought is important for you, just the moment you notice it in you, relax from it. Let it go. I mean, whatever you are thinking, whatever is important for you. If it's something that I have said, if it's something else, it doesn't matter. Appearing phenomenon. Your ego does not have to stop. Self-inquiry does not have to stop. Nothing has to stop in your mind. Just perception point shifts from you to everything. Appearing, dude. You know what is final truth? Only final truth that you can come to. Seeing that these words, final truth, it's just your mind, dude. It's in your mind. Your mind is doing all of this. Wake up from your mind. Appearing phenomenon. There are many different pointers. I'm changing them as well, because there is no need to hold with something one. I would say no mind is just inner silence, dude. Inner emptiness. I deeply meditated in this inner emptiness for many, many years until I realized who is the one meditating. I don't know what else is no mind. I'm just telling you. But as well, appearing phenomenon. I don't identify as master, dude. I'm just a dude in this moment talking with you. I will not make myself a badge master of something. Appearing, if well, how do you perceive this silence? Well, everyone perceives this silence in the same way. We all put this silence in different words. This no mind. Well, it's never no mind. I don't like to call it no mind. As long as you're alive, there is mind. But there are many words how people call this. State. But this deep silence, dude, it's only part of existence, part of your mind. It's not some kind of absolute truth. But to know that, to realize that, spend as much as time you can holding on your attention to this silence. Shung, thanks for reminding me I have to end this live stream. Maybe I will be live later. like I told before, with some musical session. We'll see. Okay, see you later. Yo, I'm ending the stream. For now, Faisal. No problem.